I'm going to start in the United States tonight because what I saw from President Joe Biden today was very disturbing. The president spoke to the nation from the birthplace of US independence, Philadelphia, and he was all about reclaiming the soul, he said, of America. But what he did was demonise his political opponents, speak divisively about Donald Trump and the MAGA, or Make America Great Again, Republicans.
MAGA Republicans do not respect the Constitution. They do not believe in the rule of law. They do not recognize the will of the people. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
Look, as you know, I think it's appalling the way Donald Trump refused to accept the election result. Losers' consent is fundamental when it comes to operating a democracy. But Biden is trying to stomp on any discussion of the unwieldy, inefficient and frankly dodgy aspects of US electoral processes. And worse, he's trying to smear all Trump supporters with the violent actions of that mob on Capitol Hill in January last year.
They look at the mob that stormed the United States Capitol on January 6th, brutally attacking law enforcement, not as insurrectionists who placed a dagger at the throat of our democracy, but they look at them as patriots, and they see their MAGA failure to stop a peaceful transfer of power after the 2020 election as preparation for the 2022 and 2024 elections. They tried everything last time to nullify the votes of 81 million people. This time, they're determined to succeed in thwarting the will of the people.
For all his ills, Trump was elected fair and square and then defeated fair and square. He did some good things as president and some crazy things. And while he must answer for all of his actions, the 75 million Americans who voted for Trump don't deserve to be stigmatised by their president, by Joe Biden, as extremists, especially when Biden came to power promising something entirely different.
My whole soul is in this, bringing America together, uniting our people, uniting our nation. And I ask every American to join me in this cause. This is our historic moment of crisis and challenge. And unity is the path forward. Let's begin to listen to one another again, hear one another, see one another, show respect to one another. Politics doesn't have to be a raging fire. And together, we shall write an American story of hope, not fear, of unity, not division, of light, not darkness.
Yeah, so much for unity. It seems Biden is now on the division bandwagon. If Trump is divisive, Biden will be divisive back. That's a worry. Surely it'd be better for an orthodox president to take the high moral ground, to map out common ground for Americans rather than set them against each other.
I believe America is at an inflection point. One of those moments that determine the shape of everything that's to come after. And now, America must choose to move forward or to move backwards, to build a future or obsess about the past, to be a nation of hope and unity and optimism, or a nation of fear, division, and of darkness.
An inflection point, hey? Let's hope cool heads prevail. But the worry here is that Joe Biden is inflaming ideological divisions and partisan tensions in the US for base political purposes, to try to galvanise voters for the midterm elections. Biden shouldn't try to beat Trump at his own game. Making politics even uglier is not the solution.